Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion. Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion. Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion. Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion.
Hello once again, it's Craig Lewis and you're watching Poetry in Motion, Sunday, episode 87. As we begin with my first poem, this one's called Left in the Dark. It's afternoon, the skies are gloom, the lady has arrived. Her wealth is known, but she's intrigued to see the other side. It's said that she's cut ties with the hoity-toity folks surrounding, and so she's compromised with a day trip where the council housing and low-paid 9-to-5s are simply just a way of living. Acquainting with the locals, seeing children raised by single women, so compassion grips her tight, like handcuffs on the wrist of criminals. The discovery had shone some light on the privilege she's obtained. The house on the hill that she calls home is far from a floodplain. During her visit, what does she see? House flooded by rain. Compassion grips her heart. Poverty she's never met. She's been left in the dark. Moving on to my second poem of the day. This one's called This May Be Her Fame. Like a vehicle in need of a mechanic, so too her smile needs work. It's plastic if you scan it, like tummies of the mums with child. She wakes up early, runs a mile, in place she has routine. Her mind is right, the problem is a heart that lays between her breastplate. Her traumas she wished she'd cut out as if they were a template. They plague her mind each day, a plastic smile she wears to get her through each day. Beyond this smile there is a pain that slowly eats away. She lights a scented candle when life seems too much to handle. She turns to Jesus on the wall, who's black like her with sandals. And now she feels uplifted. Like the moon is gone by day, so too her mood has shifted. She counts the blessings she's obtained, and now she's feeling gifted. Her views on life have changed. No longer do her insides mirror Mona Lisa's frame. Now with her smile she's melting hearts, and this may be her fame. Moving on to my third and final poem of the day. This one's called Some Don't Receive It as Logic. Like the warmth in the words, I've missed you, followed by the tender hold. Everybody needs such kind to defend them from the cold. When winter nights have brewed and summer close is scarce, the cost of living rises, so some turn to stocks and shares. An hour me may lose in sleep, get those clocks prepared. Like window shopping is a thing, we go to shops to stare. Some are good at saving for rainy days, some not prepared. Some miss the days of raving, and some have never stopped it. Mother-daughter out tonight, but one just wouldn't clock it. Some don't age, the black don't crack, but that's another topic. To be yourself is best to be, yet some don't receive it as logic. And there you have it, your poetry fix for me today. I hope you enjoyed. Until next week, short and sweet. Take care.
Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion. Poetry in motion, Sunday poetry in motion. Poetry in motion, Sunday.